All you seek will soon be yours, Captain. It is indeed the Island of Legend.
So you say. If you're wrong, the price of the voyage will be paid in blood. Yours. And those vagabonds you brought along.
They merely seek adventure, Captain. The island calls to those who forge their own destiny.
What's up, guys? We live again.
You lied to me, priest!
I warned you the journey would be difficult.
You said nothing about sailing through the very gates of hell!
Hell is all but inevitable for one such as you, Aldous Thorpe. The island offers something much greater than gold. Redemption. For me, and perhaps even for you. Do not fear the storm, Captain. Faith will see us through.
What we playing now?
This is called New World Anternum. It's also a recent game that just dropped on PlayStation Extra.
I think this is a MMO.
Yep, it's a MMO is what I've heard about it. That looks like Emperor Palpatine. Legitimately, Star Wars should sue for copyright infringement. Disney should be suing for copyright
I forgot
infringement.
This was on consoles.
We'll see how it plays on the console. I like the cutscene so far. I can't wait for Madden 26 to come out. hopefully we do get that rumored Nintendo Direct possibly coming this week. I think it makes sense now that I've always said that once Donkey Kong's been out, there's no reason Nintendo shouldn't come out with another Nintendo Direct. They have a lot of release dates to still give out, and they got a lot more games to still announce. Shit.
Did you create your character already?
Yeah, I didn't mess with the character creation that much. I just went with the standard character because I really, really don't know how, you know, with a game like this, I don't know how good it'll be, so I don't know how much time I actually want to spend in making a character. The game looks gorgeous. The fire effects look good. The effects in the water, the environments.
I regret ever being a part of the LOLCO cult for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't really watch them very much anymore. Do you still watch them? I feel like I have a lot more freedom with my day not dealing with their bullshit.
No, not at all.
I've occasionally popped them on, but it's very occasional. Oh, shit. Let's see. I'm sorry, they make inventory menus too fucking hard for an old man like me to follow. Equip my weapons. Alright, which weapon am I missing? A shield. There we go. It's very Legend of Zelda-esque. Get your sword, get your shield. Wait, what else am I equipping? Oh, boots. Oh no, I just unequipped my boots. Oh no. We're going barefoot in this motherfucker. Equip my weapons. I have my fucking... Okay. I have my sword. I have my shield. What else? What other weapons is there possibly to equip? Like, come on.
Maybe the axe.
The axe? You're right. Already this game's better than the last. They call me no defense RJ. No defense, no blocking RJ. We offense 24/7. Oh, wow. Down here.
You must become something greater. The fountain. Drink and accept my gift.
I will say, guys, when we do the Madden 26 opening day stream, I plan to break my Splitgate 2 record of 6 hours. I want to go 7 hours at least on that Madden 26 opening day stream. Shit. I need all you Hulkamaniacs to run wild with me on this boss.
Everlasting glory will be ours.
Ow.
Watch this be a boss you're supposed to lose to.
I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, Chief. I remember I rage quit a game like that once where it was a boss you were supposed to lose to. I don't like when RPGs do that either. Pet peeve of mine.
You have failed. stolen what is mine. And now, you will join me. No matter. You will be mine soon enough.
It's steel, demon! A strong one, are you? Death and back, and you still have your soul. You should be proud.
Huh.
Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again, like new. No small feat. You died, and it won't be the last time. But this is Eternum. No one gets away that easy. On a ship, smashed by the storm wall, of course. Like everyone else here. Maybe you forget. The blow to your head killed you. Ah, but it will pass. Your soul is strong. That's what matters. Most aren't so lucky as we are. They are reborn as something else. The corrupted. Or worse. Ah, but come. We should not dwell on such dark matters. Ah, but you must be starving, friend. I always feast after dying. We must fill that belly.
Apparently the Fantastic Four movie is for die-hard fans of the characters. I guess that's not me, lol.
Yeah, I'm not a die-hard
Many
Fantastic
boars
Four
roam
guy
wild
either.
Just off the beach.
I can really
Well,
take it or
skinny
leave it.
sight, but juicy if you cook them right.
I think my next movie I'm gonna watch in theaters is Weapons.
Yes, and you will also want a skinning knife, because boar
It looks
skin
really
tastes
good.
like hair, mostly. Gather flint and wood, and then join me and Erda at our campfire. She will like you, I think.
See all these other people out
I'm
here
a X-Men fan, lol.
is actual people that are playing the game. It's an MMO. Yeah, I like X-Men more than Fantastic Four. I think that's a pretty easy thing people would mostly agree on. Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Look at what the fucking quest is.
I got copyrighted to shouldn't back for playing Ozzy in my streams.
Yeah. You definitely can't get away with playing Ozzy. But look at what the fucking quest is. It's gather flints from the ground. Gather wood from a bush. We just fucking talked about this. Why do game developers give us stupid ass fucking quest like picking up flint and wood within the first 30 minutes of a game and expect us to be happy about it? Like, gee, we're playing this awesome looking game where we just fought a bunch of cool enemies. Now let's go pick up some fucking flint and wood. Like, that's exactly what I want to do.
Expect it from MMO.
Yeah, I should, but why is it every game is that way? Not just MMOs, though. Almost every game. Imagine playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and they said, well, instead of completing the platforming level or smashing through these walls and getting bananas and fighting bosses, what if we just, like, you know, had Donkey Kong just dig through some bushes to fetch quest something?
Let us see what you have there. A crude knife, but made well enough.
Of course it's well crafted, Urta. You're following my instruction.
More likely a natural, this one. That's good, stranger. Now you will need wit and skill if you would not languish on a turnip. The town of Corinth up the road is mostly safe. But out here, we are on our own. No, I've never been well suited to village life. But many here seek the refuge of a community to feel safe.
They fool themselves. Nowhere is safe on Eternum. We may escape death, but pain and suffering, and even madness lurk everywhere.
Yes, we are all a little mad on this island. But your mind is probably consumed with hunger right now, I suspect. Yes, those beasts trample everything in sight. You won't have to go far to find them. Hunt and skin a boar, then cook your meal over the fire.
Alright, we gotta hunt down a boar.
They got me for over the mountain, mom. I'm coming home, live and goodbye to romance only.
Yeah, this with YouTube, the big thing is, even when I'm just playing like a normal ass game that just happens to have some music in it that I wasn't even sure would be copyrighted, I always get fucking copyrighted. Almost half the streams I do with some kind of music. Okay, I killed the boar. Alright. Now let's carry it. Maybe. Are we gonna fucking pick it up or not? Wait. Equip a skinning knife. Alright.
Game music doesn't get me copyrighted unless it's Kingdom Hearts, but actual music does.
Yeah, music definitely will.
You're supposed to equip a skinning knife.
Yeah, I don't have one though. Not yet, anyway. Unless I'm passing it over. Oh, wait. There we go.
Yes, you do. You just crafted it.
Yeah, look at it. I wasn't even carving the boar. I was carving into the ground right there. Now let's cook. I think, okay, I can forgive these early missions because I think what they're doing is they're showing you how you gather resources, craft, how you hunt, and cook food. So I could forgive that. Equip food. Cool.
Ah, successful hunt? Enter. Yes, it smells like you cooked it just right. If there is any left over, give it here. Best not to let it go to waste, you know.
Hunt and cook your own boar, lazy bastard. If there's any food left, you keep that for yourself, newcomer.
My free trial of FF14 ends Thursday and they already want me to renew it.
Well, you've gotten a lot out of that free trial, bud. How many parts of that stream have you done?
To recover my strength before wading back in. During rebirth, their souls become claimed by evil. They are like demons, possessed only with the desire to spread their madness. Oh, I thought you knew. The wreckage of your ship is just across the water. But there is nothing and
I wonder
no
how many
one that
hours
can be
you put into
saved.
Final Fantasy
All you can
XIV.
do now is put your former crewmates to rest and hope they don't return. If you want to do the deed yourself, I would understand. Keep your weapon at the ready. As long as you don't get overrun, you should be fine.
Free trial of the full game. I had the demo that I could have kept playing if I didn't buy the game.
Yeah, you put a lot of time into it.
I have like 200 hours between the demo and full game.
Yeah, and without ever having to pay a dime. So I think you did pretty good, Eli. I think you did pretty good.
I paid $60 for the full game, so I did spend some money.
Oh, okay, okay. But they still want you to renew a subscription. That sucks. Never mind. Well, you did still got your money's worth out of it. 200 hours for a game you paid 60 for. I mean, that's more than I'm going to put into Mario Kart World. Over many years, probably.
I got 100 plus hours in the full game for $60 without paying a subscription.
That's good. Really, if they're gonna sell the game for $60, that should be the end of it. They shouldn't be charging you a subscription. I've never been a fan of the subscription model that, like, World of Warcraft made famous, when it comes to individual games. I think just buying the game, you should have access to it. But of course, like World of Warcraft, they knew they had people that would play for years and be under that subscription model. Well, it was always justified as a way to keep servers going.
See, Urta, see! I knew our friend here would prove worthy. Who better to tutor a new arrival in the ways of Eternums than us?
Indeed, but know this, new blood. The island's lessons never end. Our lives persist, but time marches on.
I'm just not much of a monthly payment guy. I like to just buy it, own it.
And as you can see, it is now at our doorstep.
You know, or like even with PlayStation Plus, I pay yearly on that. I don't like paying monthly on
Off our
things.
new friend here. We always find a way through, do we not?
Like, I own my own home, I own my own car. I avoid payments. I avoid, like, dragging myself down with monthly
Me
payments
neither,
on
but
things.
I will still pay it until I'm done with it or a new update lol.
True. I mean, there's some exceptions to the rule.
In fact, I heard pistol shots a few minutes ago.
Like, I won't sit here and get, like, streaming services. I'll pay them by month. I'm not going to sit here and, like, do annual pay options on those, especially when I might cancel them, depending what shows they have on.
I agree. There are many shipwrecks, but if we move fast, we can cover them all by the day's end.
But I'll do, like, my car insurance. I'll pay it the full 6 months.
Followed by more. Until you
'Cause you
find
get a
the
slight
cause
discount.
of the corruption, it will only get worse.
Aha! Yes, we will spread out. You can search for survivors, my friend. As Urta reminds me, I must search for the source of this menace.
I'm not sure which undertaking is the greater risk, but it's no matter to me. I will remain here at the camp.
Bad.
Search for survivors at the wreck. Immediately after this stream, I'll be watching Happy Gilmore 2. And then I will put out a review of that later.
You eluded me in death, but our souls are bound. I am with you. I am within you.
So Happy Gilmore 2, it's coming up for me.
Eat you bastards! So, here I am, fighting off the demon hordes, and I'm thinking, how the hell do I get down from up here? So what do you say? Maybe give a girl a hand?
Is that Becky Lynch?
Eat leche, bastards! You won't be getting a piece of Grace O'Malley that easy. Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know a safe spot this way. Come on.
Oh my god, it is Becky Lynch.
Well now, can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad. Perfect. I was betting there'd be some kind of folk somewhere on this rock. Figured I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. I'm not about to go walking away from a whole fleet of fresh salvage. Not if I have a choice in the matter. This isn't my first shipwreck, you know. One thing I've learned, you have to always think ahead, keep an eye on the horizon. And there's booty to be had here. Countless treasures captain and
Booty,
crew
you
had
say?
stashed on board, if you know where to look.
You're offering me your booty.
Of course! Not like these rotters care a damn for it, and I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin.
What an answer to what I just said.
In fact, if you want to partner up, I'll split the loot 70-30. Or what the hell, 60-40 even. What do you say? Then
All
we
right,
can go head to that campsite of yours.
Alright, I'll pimp you out.
That's the spirit. It's a deal. I need to circle back to my own ship to grab what I can. But there's a wreck over there I haven't searched yet. My first mate went that way, but something happened to him.
Excuse me.
Don't let it happen to you. Get the ship's manifest, any valuables, and meet me on the other side.
Her first mate went that way too. Oh, good lord. This conversation out of context.
I must have missed something.
I was just saying that was Becky Lynch, and she talked about selling her booty. So then I agreed to pimp her out, and now we're gonna go find her first mate.
You need Jesus.
That's what I was just saying, the context of the conversation. Right? We got over here.
There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what did you find? Let's see here. Oh, yes. These are definitely worth a coin or two. Soon as we find a town, we'll sell them and split the profit. Unfortunately, I didn't have as much luck as you did. Those damn red-eye rotters are swarming all over the wreckage of my ship. I worry it's bad luck leaving behind my own treasures, but I can't get through the bastards. Now there's a good mate. Tough one too, if you're so confident. No complaints, though. Tell you what, If you can get my stuff back, I'll give you a greater share of our profits. 40-60. Or what the hell, 30-70. What do you say? Most of our cargo was lost at sea, and I got my captain's log on the way out.
Alright. Search the wreck. Got the flag. We got the wheel.
How's your current relationship going?
Friends and allies vanish when facing.
Lol, you changed game.
Yeah, I changed the game. We'll put it this way. I'm changing the game as much as I'm changing relationships right now.
So no more 23-year-olds lol.
I wouldn't say that.
You're back just in time. And you rescued a survivor too. Your legend grows by the hour. This Grace O'Malley has spirit. She does not like our refuge here. She called me primitive. Me, a former king. Despite her personality, we could use her help against the enemy. I think I found what is causing
Eli, all I gotta
corruption.
tell you about that is, all you gotta do is check the Discord for the latest.
I scouted the sea caves along the shoreline, and I saw many corrupted. Something evil is stirring in there. I can feel it.
As if the crimson clouds hovering over the area weren't a dead giveaway. I've told him for days that's where it was coming from.
I left on impulse lol.
Yes, I know. I told you I would check it out, and now I have.
Left on
Some
impulse.
dark energy is definitely
Wait, you left?
coming out of
You
that
left my
place.
Discord server, or you left Discord altogether?
Ah, see now. That is the spirit of a warrior. We will charge into battle together, my friend. It's a shame your pirate companion refuses to join us.
The poor girl's just survived a shipwreck. And you ask her to face death for a cause she doesn't even understand? I don't blame her.
Your Discord server, I've been trying to get you to reply so I can get the link again.
Oh.
I suspect you will be wasting your breath.
I'll send you the
But
link
it is yours to waste.
after I'm done with the
Do not
stream.
take long, my friend. I will await you at the entrance to the sea caves. But I cannot wait all day. Not when battle beckons.
I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much. Your
Okay,
local
Becky.
friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island. Ugh, those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there, but they say a lot of things, and I don't believe a word of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she...
People are happy that Hogan is dead because he was racist.
Those people are pieces of
I
shit
just
too.
hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot.
When someone dies, it doesn't really hurt the person that dies. It hurts the family of the
I'll be
person
there.
that dies. So them being happy that Hogan
I'm
is
aware.
dead. Yeah, Hogan is dead. Them being happy that Hogan is dead because he's racist. They're taking joy in Hogan's family having pain. Now look, that doesn't apply to everybody. For example, it's a good thing that Hitler died. Like if Hitler were alive
All I
longer.
gotta say about it is nobody's perfect and he changed his ways in his later years.
But if
Well, you gave it a
the
try,
reason why it was
Beast.
important for someone like
Your
Hitler to
friend
die
is no
is because
void.
if Hitler didn't die,
Perhaps she is
he
like
would have
Urta,
continued to
smart.
do atrocities.
That will help her survive.
Hogan wasn't killing anybody. There was
He
no
must be smart, too.
atrocities. He said
Now
some
that I see
racist
the
comments.
corrupted in the cavern, I realize Urta was
That's
right.
it.
This is something
It
new.
wasn't like, oh, now that Hogan's dead, there's no atrocities that are continuing to take place.
I've never seen corrupted in such numbers, and I fear they will attack our camp. I need to warn Urta. I am. If something happened to her, I could not bear it. She pokes fun at me sometimes, but I probably deserve it. I was looking forward to spilling...
Lol, even Tessa Blanchard defended him and she was racist.
Now, I must go back to the camp. I can't let you have all the fun without me. But I also can't go when Urta is
Tessa
in
Blanchard
danger.
should have went to
Damn
WWE.
it. You can have the glory today, my friend. If you find the source of the evil.
And they shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race.
I really
The
am
only
like.
time I remember Hogan being racist was when he was upset his daughter was dating a black man.
That's what it was about. Yeah, that's what it was. But I'm really enjoying the MMO aspect of this game. Seeing other players actually playing this game, running through and attacking enemies while I'm attacking enemies. It's like, you know, completing stuff together, sort of. But yeah, Hogan was just upset that her daughter was dating somebody. And he decided to be racist about it instead of just taking a different approach.
You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers, and now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
He made a joke about body slamming Kamala Harris apparently, and everyone thought that wasn't funny and called him racist for it.
Well, they're taking it off of what he said years ago and then mixing that into it also.
Yet you live! Ah! I knew you had triumphed! Caesar, the corruption has even receded away from our camp! What did you find in the sea caves? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? I've heard tales of such things. And you shut the bastards down, did you? Ha! You are here a short time, and already vanquishing the corrupted. A feat fit for legend.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a victory, but we must recognize this is not going to be an isolated occurrence. Yes. I have seen this before, more than once. When corrupted come in such numbers, it is a portent for dark times. In the past, an avatar has risen and led the corrupted in a campaign to consume all of Eternum.
Lol, the Tnacro chats you're a racist to Tessa.
They go, you're a racist! You're a racist!
If you had, it is unlikely you would be here. But, make no mistake, an avatar is coming, and we must warn the nearby towns. That would be for the best.
Yes.
There have been some
Sounds about right.
misunderstandings between Elstrom and the town guard in the past. Besides, he likes it here.
My friend, your valor is deserving of a
Just at the last PPV.
Follows the road to town, warn them, and then get a cup of mead at the tavern. You earned it.
Tessa Blanchard is a racist.
She's made some racist comments. Again, to me, I think racist comments are just stupid. But I don't think, unless you are actually harming somebody, that it's even that big of a deal. It's just whatever. It's just words.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessing.
That's what my friend thinks too. That's why he doesn't mind if I say the N-word.
Holy shit. But no, guys.
After a life of weakness and
It's not... Alright.
and I found a truth
So,
that is
just because I don't care about racist comments doesn't mean I would say racist comments or I condone racist comments. I don't want the N-word said. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't say it, but that's about it.
And restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall.
I don't say it often anymore, lol.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Is you. You who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have
one word that honestly for a while was out of my vocabulary, but it came back into my vocabulary because I just don't think it's really actually that offensive, is retard. Like, I'm calling things retarded more often than I used to, or more like back how I used to do it way back in the day, because the thing is, that's the word I want to use to describe things sometimes. So, hopefully no one's offended, but that's the way it goes.
I try to not because my mom doesn't like it.
Yeah, I know there's some people that don't like it, but I will, especially because I've watched a lot of lolcow the last few years, where Keemstar says it all the time. I kind of want to say it sometimes.
Did you see my court? Huh? The wilds of Eternum have never been safe, but the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious bulls came out of nowhere, ate all me truffles. How should I
Saying
know?
there's not a whole lot of words that I wouldn't
acts
say.
like he's never said the N-word on YouTube.
Oh yeah, he has.
Traveling herbalist. Tell you this much, however.
But
the beast
I
ruined me for the season.
You know, of course I'll cuss on stream, but I think two words I do avoid that I won't use. I don't use the F slur like F-A, you know what I mean? I don't say that, and I don't say the N-word.
You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post.
I don't like saying cunt or whore either.
You haven't really heard me say that too much on stream. I don't think ever, actually. It's not really something that's in the video game context. You know, like, if I'm having an issue in the video game context, I might call something retarded, right? But there's not really a scenario where I'm going to say the C word.
Unless it's Witcher.
Or the whore word, you know what I mean? Like, well, maybe whore, but definitely I never really use the C word at all either. So...
You there? New to Corinth, are you? Yeah, last thing we need's another mouth to feed. No bread to spare for travelling vagrants. Go back to where you came from. Did you then? Does that mean you've got news of the storm? Heard rumours there's corrupted swarming all over down there. As if we don't have enough problems. Everyone talking about some ancient...
Why don't you think Metroid Prime 4 will be $80?
Corrupted as well.
Well, well, is it... Okay, so I think that's really tricky, because I do think Metroid Prime 4 on the regular Switch will be $60. Because it's actually a Switch 1 game. But there will be a Switch 2 edition. Now, with these Switch 2 editions, we have seen those games be $80. But they've also included bonus content. Like we see Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Mario Party Jamboree TV or whatever.
Well, isn't that grand? People starving in the streets.
Metroid Prime 4, however, is going to be a brand new release.
Cursed us, and now tidings of evil. What's next? Look, the Speaker of the Winds is in charge.
Now, the difference between the Metroid Prime 4 Standard Edition for the Switch 1, which is playable on the Switch 2, so you actually could get it cheaper for $60. The difference between that and the full-priced, probably $70 Metroid Prime 4 Switch 2 Edition, the difference is going to be...
Pokemon will probably be $80 on Switch 2 because it's going to have a Switch 2 bundle.
Well, back to Pokemon in a sec.
Get 5 theories.
The Switch 2 edition of Metroid Prime 4 is going to be 120 frames a second in 4K. But the Switch 1 edition of Metroid Prime 4 is going to be 1080p, and it's not locked in at 60 frames a second. Or I think it's 60 frames. So 60 FPS, 1080p versus 4K, 120 FPS. And I think that's the only difference. So I think it's going to be $60 on the Switch 1 and $70 on the Switch 2. But again, I also could be wrong. It could be $70 on both, right? There's only one Switch 1 game that was $70, and that was Tears of the Kingdom. And there's only one Switch 2 game that's $80. That's Mario Kart World. So yeah, hopefully when a Nintendo Direct comes out, we'll get some more information. But I'm thinking 60 for the Switch 1, 70 for the Switch 2.
They just recommend me a Minecraft stream on Twitch.
Ugh.
Infuriated because she didn't get
That's gross on 2 levels. Minecraft sucks and Twitch sucks.
That was over a century ago.
You know why Twitch sucks? I'll tell you simply why Twitch sucks.
Rumors are drivel.
One reason.
Druids, no doubt.
Rumors or not, we have no
if
choice but to venture
you
out
stream
and what we can from the
on YouTube, your video stays forever on your channel.
It's not like anyone's going to die of starvation on this infernal island.
You all can go back and watch all my archive streams when you want to. You don't just get to catch it live and that's it.
You don't do something, I will.
I tried Twitch for a little bit when I still had Xbox. I hated it. I didn't have my audience from YouTube on there. What was the fucking point?
A fresh, healthy face with a spark of hope in your eyes. That's what we need around here. Less of this moping about and finger-pointing. Elder Satvik.
Most of the stuff I watch is on YouTube. Most of the people I know are on YouTube.
How about some good
if I get partnered with YouTube, I get 70% of my money. Twitch will do 50-50 splits with you.
See now, why spoil up?
All my content's on YouTube where you can watch my videos, my shorts, my live streams, any of my playlists I've built. We've got over 700 videos on this channel now.
I'll deal with that problem when it comes. Or Elder Satvik will. He seems to enjoy it.
So going to any other site may give me more exposure, but A, it's more work for me. I have to think about the other site, and B, it's like starting over there, versus I'm dealing with an established audience here. We have 177 subscribers. Look, in a bikini.
So do you think Pokemon could be $80 on Switch 2?
Oh, base game? No. Again, I'm thinking 70s. So, like, Pokemon ZA, same situation, has, Metroid Prime 4, in my opinion. $60 on Switch 1, $70 on Switch 2, and the Switch 2 version of Pokemon ZA will have a much more stable frame rate, and will be graphically a little more impressive. I'm thinking $10 upgrade, 60 to 70.
Even with this demoralizing display, the speaker chooses ignorance. He brushes off any suggestion the sorcerer's Mateus cursed us.
Of course, I don't have any interest in Pokemon ZA. I don't plan on buying it.
That's a long and sordid
But
I'm thinking that all the Switch 2 bundles will have $80 gained for $50 for them.
Well, the Pokemon ZA...
The tribute was sent and that the druids invited this disaster.
Is that even... No, it's not Pokemon Z and A. There's not like... Oh, it's Pokemon Z and A, right? It's Pokemon Legends ZA. It's one game, SKU.
I prefer not to recruit a newcomer for such a dangerous enterprise. But the truth is, if we don't salvage what we can from the farms, starvation will bring more lost. Please.
But honestly, Metroid Prime 4
check in at the inn.
and Pokemon ZA are really the only like big examples of the crossover games between Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Nice.
And like I said, so I'm thinking that's $60 for the Switch 1, $70.
It's getting a Switch 2
Switch
bundle.
2. Yeah. Yeah, they'll get both those games will have a Switch 2 edition. But the difference between that and other Switch 2 editions is its day and date.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home.
See, I thought when the Switch 2 was launching, I thought it was going to launch with Metroid Prime 4 and also be available on Switch 1.
I might get the Switch 2 Pokemon ZA bundle for Christmas instead of a 1,440 pence monitor.
You're going to have to think that one over.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back
it's
to
Becky
the beach
Lynch.
and
She's
search
back.
for ya. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake. Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place.
So you're
My
a Tomb
Switch
Raider.
1 is falling apart lol.
Yeah, you were so ready for a Switch 2, bro.
Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Here's your share of the coin. I think you should get to spending it. There's a trading post here. Not exactly thriving, but you could at least get yourself some new clothes. I'm telling you this
I think
is
it's been a
friend.
great
You smell like
first,
something that washed
what's
in
it
with the
been?
tide.
Almost 2 months for the Switch 2 now. We've gotten two really great games, Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Well, there you have it then.
They're my two favorite games this year. And they're both exclusive, only playable on Switch 2.
Then meet me in the tavern. Must be at least some action over there. We'll see, won't we?
The only thing I would change about Switch 2 and Nintendo in general, I wish you could stream to YouTube straight from the console. Because, boy, oh boy, you guys would have seen so many streams of me doing Mario Kart and then Donkey Kong. Like, you know, when you see those big gaps where you don't see me stream for days and days, it's because I'm playing those games. And it would have been like, especially Donkey Kong would have been really fun on stream too, but Mario Kart would have been amazing because it's not like there's anything going on story-wise I need to pay attention to.
I've been thinking about getting a Switch 2 and I'm like there's a poll. Pokemon bundle lol.
I mean, that might do it for you. You think you get the Pokemon bundle with Switch 2. Then later on, you pick up Donkey Kong Bonanza or Mario Kart World or Metroid Prime 4. There you go. That's a great first year for the system. Not even including the fact that if you're going first year of the system, like June 5th, 2025 to June 5th, 2026, you had those games I mentioned, Pokemon, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart. We also have Kirby Air Raiders, which I'm curious to see how good that'll be. And then you'll have Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, which I loved Age of Calamity a lot. I just thought the frame rate was kind of bad on it.
Dustblood should be out by the end of 2026.
Right, if you go even further in the future, Dustbloods, end of 2026. And then, I truly believe we're going to see a brand new 3D Mario early in 2026. I really believe, like, a brand new 3D Mario, like, March 2026. I have that in my head. That's happening. That they've been working on that game, too, not just Donkey Kong. So technically that'd be within the first year of the Switch 2. Remember, next year, GTA 6 comes out May 26th. So there's going to be a lot of games that will avoid that time frame. I think if Nintendo's putting out a Mario game, either it's going to be 2 months before GTA 6 in March, or it will be 2 months after GTA 6 in, like, July. And we've seen July launches for Mario before. We've seen March launches for Mario before. So either way is good. I think you'd want to get it out before if they're close. I think Nintendo gets a lot of their games done, and they just sit on them. They just sit on them. Do you think there's a chance you get Metroid Prime 2 and 3? Coming. I also think that there could be stuff in the works we don't know about. There could also be Fire Emblem. There's been a long rumor about Fire Emblem Genealogy, the Holy War, getting a remake. And I could see that happening on the Switch 2 within the next few months. Either something that gets announced soon and dropped in a few months, or something that's announced sometime this year and it comes out early next year.
That would be a good game to play.
So yeah, and we know it's going to be a while for this, but we know at some point we're getting a Smash Bros. Usually Smash Bros. Comes out earlier in the console's life than later. So, like, there's no news about a new Smash Bros. At all. But I still
need to finish Fire Emblem Engage.
Fire Emblem Engage is fucking awesome. It's actually my favorite Fire Emblem. But, I think Smash Bros. Is coming in 2027. Call me crazy. Nobody else thinks maybe it's that close. I could see it being in 2027. And because a lot of times Smash Bros. Comes out early in a console's life.
I like Three Houses more.
A lot of people like Three Houses more than Engage. I'm in the minority opinion on that. I like Three Houses, but I like Engage a lot more. I like Engage followed by Awakening. Then I go to Three Houses. But, no, go to Smash, except the first Smash. The first Smash came out in 99. That was more like the tail end of the N64. But Melee came out in 01. It was like launch window of the GameCube. Smash Bros. Brawl came out 2 years after the system launched for the Wii. Smash Bros. 4 came out 3 years after the launch of the Wii U, and Smash Bros. Ultimate came out.
There's a villain FF14 that looks identical to my character.
Less than 2 years after the Switch. So I'm saying that new Smash Bros. I think by late 2027. Eli, you're playing way too much Final Fantasy 14, bud. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, I think I'm done. I think I've played this game enough. We'll put it on ice for now. But not bad, not a bad start to this game. Maybe it'll come back in the rotation, maybe not. Splitgate 2 live stream should happen sometime later this week. We're getting close to being done with Splitgate 2 altogether in the lead up to Madden, but we got a few more Splitgate 2 streams to do. I'm about to go watch Happy Gilmore 2. After I'm done watching the movie, I'm going to give my thoughts in a video, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, the rest of y'all have a nice day. I'll see you later.